Hi, Jackie Bird Spiritual Wellness here, and this is another Mindfulness Movement Meditation Moment. And today, instead of giving you a word for the day, this is going to be a phrase for the day. And the phrase for the day is mindfulness on insomnia. Yes. Mindfulness on insomnia. I know that so many of you out there are struggling with insomnia, and there's no one answer for all of us. There's no one size fits all. We each have to figure out what it is that's actually going to work, and that's where the frustration lies. Especially if you've been trying a lot of stuff. You've tried herbs, you've tried pills, you've tried meditation apps, you've tried, all kind of things, and you still find yourself frustrated and not being able to sleep. And I've dealt with it from time to time in my life too, where I couldn't sleep. And it always seemed to be the worst when I had to go on an audition the next day, or I had to go on an interview the next day. So, your mind is just sifting through a bunch of junk because you're worried, okay, how's this audition going to go? What are they going to ask me to do if that's what you're doing? Or if you have an interview, what do I need to do? Are my chances good? That's some of why you can't sleep. You may be wrestling with a teenager, wrangling with a teenager right before you have to go to bed, or you're dealing with small children that won't sleep. It could be your job. It could be a plethora of things that is helping you not sleep. But the one thing I can say, just from my challenges off and on with insomnia, is that I had to get to a place where I could calm my mind, where I could soothe my mind, where I wasn't thinking. And I know that's easier said than done, right? And the other thing is, a lot of times it has to do, as I said earlier, with the stimuli that's happening right before you go to bed. Are you watching television before you go to bed? Are you on social media? You're sifting through these thoughts. Everything that's happened in the course of your day is being sifted through your mind as you're falling asleep or trying to fall asleep. Some of you fall asleep for a few hours and then you wake up and you're like, and then you start tossing and turning and you can't sleep. So the one thing I know is whenever I've dealt with insomnia, it's always been because I couldn't turn my mind off. And also the aggravation of not being able to sleep. I'd get more aggravated about not being able to sleep. I'd look at the clock and the clock would be going, Miss Thing, you need to be asleep because you got to get up in a few hours. And that would frustrate me more. So the more frustrated, the less I was able to sleep. So my suggestion is, A, to keep a log so that you can see what the patterns are before you go to bed. What are the possible triggers that are keeping you from being able to sleep or keep you from being able to shut your mind off? And the more you have a clearer picture, the more you can make the solution. But if you keep looking at the problem, you ain't going to find a solution. You got to look for the solution, be open for a solution. So the biggest thing, as I said, is calming your mind. So try this. As you are preparing to sleep, take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And keep taking those breaths in slowly and out slowly. And as you're breathing, you're trying to take in deeper and deeper breaths. You're looking to do longer and longer exhales. Longer than your inhale. And see if you can quiet the thoughts in your mind. Focus on the breath. Focus on the breath coming in. Focus on the breath going out. Focus on the breath going in. focus on the breath going on. And as you do this, see if you can slow things down. And when you feel like you're calm, that's when you get in the bed. And you may get in that bed and you may be wide awake. Close your eyes and picture yourself sleeping. See yourself sleeping. See what that looks like. Maybe you got a good drool going on. Picture yourself really in a deep sleep. And as you picture yourself in a deep sleep, keep that breath going. In and out. Slowly in and slowly out. Keep that breath going. If your mind starts to wander, don't worry about it. Just get yourself back on track. So breathing in. Breathing out. Keep your mind on breathing no matter what comes up in your mind. What conversation came up that you had with so-and-so, what you saw on social media that ticked you off. Throw that out your mind and just keep that breath going. Soaking that breath through. And see yourself with your eyes closed in a deep, 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 deep sleep. Listening to the sound in your mind of the breath. Picturing yourself in a deep, deep sleep. And tell yourself, if you still having trouble sleeping, sleep well. I sleep deeply. I sleep well. I sleep deeply. And just use that mantra as you're laying in the bed, like you're hypnotizing yourself. Very slowly. I sleep well. I sleep deeply. And just keep saying that to yourself, blocking out any thought that's counterproductive to what your objective is. And try that for a few nights. Don't get frustrated if it doesn't work on the first night. Just keep picturing yourself sleeping. Maybe you picture yourself on a cloud. Make it fun. Think like use your child's mind. Maybe you're floating on a magic carpet. And you're drifting over all your favorite places. And just keep whatever is pleasant in your mind. Keep that going in your mind. Remember to keep the thought calm and soothing and sleep. Keep that in your mind. Remember to breathe deep. Remember to breathe slow. And remember to envision yourself asleep. Sweet dreams. And let me know how it goes. Ciao.